Last week, I put a post on social media and I just asked somebody what was the first thing that came to their mind when they saw or heard a particular name. If you saw that, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, I'm going to tell you what the name, and I want you to think, what is the first thought that comes to mind when you hear this name? Ready? Taylor Swift. Now, when I put this on social media, I got lots of comments. I've got great entertainer, genuine and likable, extremely clear visionary and executor, genius, huge fan base. Travis Kelsey, I Stay Out Too Late, the Eras Tour. I've stood in front of hundreds of advisors and I've had one-on-one conversations with advisors, and I've posed the same question, maybe with different celebrities, and I've gotten similar answers. Never once in all the years I've been asking that question, never once have I gotten the answer, she has a great voice. In fact, there are probably thousands of people all over the world that have a better voice than Taylor Swift. But it doesn't matter because she's got millions of little, big, old, young Swifties or brand ambassadors saying that she's the best. Now, you might be asking, what does Taylor Swift have to do with marketing, with advisors, with what you have to say? Here's the point. You might be the best advisor in your industry, yet the guy across town who doesn't even try very hard to be good is killing it while you're struggling to get in front of your next appointment. And you might be scratching your head and wondering, why is that? I'm so much better than they are. And that might be true, it might not be, but it doesn't matter. Because 100% of the time, it's because more people know about your competition than you. That's it. There's no secret. If someone's getting more business than you are, it's because more people know about that person than you, period. Maybe they're on TV, maybe they're on radio, maybe they're doing billboards, maybe they're doing grocery cart ads, maybe they're doing all of that. It doesn't matter. The fact that they have more people that they're meeting with is because people know more about them. They have a higher, bigger brand. And a lot of advisors that I've had these conversations with, they say, well, I can't afford to be on TV or on radio. And I understand that, but there's such a cheap and free way to get hundreds of brand ambassadors to say you're the best. And that way is by getting Google reviews. I talk about it a lot. Almost every conversation I have with advisors, I find a way to talk to them about it because less than 10%, I had no idea, but less than 10% of advisors are actually actively soliciting reviews. And here's the thing, people are going to leave reviews regardless of whether or not you ask for them, but most of the time it's when they're upset about something. So you might as well be asking for reviews because they're going to leave them anyways. That shouldn't be a fear. But I've seen it over and over again. People who have lots of Google reviews, lots of brand ambassadors saying this company is the best, they're getting in front of way more people than you are if you're not doing that. It's one of the best ways to build your brand, to get brand ambassadors to talk about you. It's also one of the best ways to lose to your competition if you're not getting those reviews and they are. Because if you go online and you're shopping for a tube of toothpaste and there's 5 reviews for one and there's 5,000 reviews for another, which one are you going to be more tempted to go with? Well, that's exactly what people are doing when you're asking them to give you their life savings or trust you with their life savings. That's what's happening. If they find somebody else with more reviews, there's a good chance that you're going to lose business to that competition. I'll do a whole nother video just on Google reviews and how to get them, but I just wanted to put that out there. It's easy to do, and every advisor should be asking for Google reviews. So much has changed in the SEC realm, whether or not you can do them. It might depend on your RIA or broker dealer, but a lot more advisors can be getting reviews than actually are taking advantage of that. This is Beyond the IMO, and I'll see you at the top.